time now to start working on yourself is now. The body that you want, the health that you want, like that happens right now. It's not, you shouldn't expect that it's gonna, that in the summertime, if you haven't been working, you're going to be where you want to be. So the purpose of this video is to remind you, or even let you know, you may not know, that the distance between your reality and your dreams, the distance is the discipline. You don't have to aspire to look like anyone. You know what you want to look or feel like. So, but the other part of that is that you also need to realize that it's going to take for you to be disciplined and consistent in order for you to reach whatever those goals are. And only you know. It doesn't matter what your goals are. And I'm saying that in a respectful way. It matters, but you have to know that you have to be disciplined, you have to be consistent, and most of all, you're going to have to make a sacrifice. And the sacrifices that you make are going to be temporary. But in order to have what you've never, in order for you to have what you've never had before, you've got to do what you've not done before. So if you are the person that is in the gym and you are always in the gym, but between you and I, you don't look like it. You don't look like you invest a lot in supplements, like your protein and your pre-workout and your BCAAs and your you might take fat burners. You buy a lot of different supplements. You have really nice clothes. When I say you have really nice workout clothes, and you buy all of that, but you're not really committed to what it is that you say you want. So I'm calling you out on your lack of consistency, and I'm asking you to just be real with that. It's going to take sacrifice. And the sacrifice may be with you waking up. You might have to wake up earlier to get your workouts in. If you are a parent or you have a busy life, you may have to get up earlier before everyone else. Guess what? You'll be all right. You just need to go to bed earlier. And don't say, oh, well, what about my husband? Y'all have relations before you go to bed. You find when you are committed to getting better results and being better and feeling better, there's nothing that anyone is going to be able to tell you to stop you from doing whatever it is that you want to do. So I just wanted to remind you that the distance between your dreams and your reality is the discipline and sacrifice and consistency. And if you don't have those, if you are hit and miss, if you call yourself eating, going all day without eating and you're not intermittent fasting, or if you call yourself eating low amounts of food and thinking that's going to help you with your physique, it's not. The picture that I posted, I took that picture probably a week or two after my competition in August. And there was a lot of sacrifices that I made in order to have that physique. It may not be the physique that you like, but I was proud of it. And so I made that post as an example that you have to work on your physique right now. You have to work on being better and eating better and having more consistent daily habits, because those small little habits add up to big transformations. Because if you're honest, the reason that you keep going on and off the diets and the different things is because you won't stay consistent. You get sidetracked. And it's just not important to you. but you have everything you need. I just want you to commit to yourself just this time. I want you to commit to don't quit. Don't forget the 90 days. Like, it might be 120 days. It might be 6 months. If you have a lot of excess fat, it may be 6 months or more. Guess what? So, when you look at the picture in 6 months from now and you've made a transformation, will it really matter to you that it took 6 months? Is someone going to ask you, someone may ask you, how long did it take? And my response is, it doesn't matter how long it takes. Everyone is different. So don't ask people, how long does it take? How long did it take? Because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. If you see something you want to do, if you want to improve your health, how long it takes doesn't matter. It shouldn't even be a factor. That should not be a question. So I may sound very passionate about this because I see sometimes people will ask, how long did it take for this to happen? Like, it don't matter how long it took. You don't know what sacrifices people are making in order to have what they have. And I guarantee you, the sacrifices that I make, there is nothing that someone can put in my face, a plate that someone can put in my face. There is no drink that someone can put in my face that would make me want to lose focus off of what my goal is. I know what my goal is. When you know what your goal is and you know what it takes to reach your goal, you're not going to be distracted about nothing else. So, oh, you can't have this and you can't have this. I can have really whatever I want. But in order for me to reach the goals that I have, there's a time and place, and this is not the time. I love y'all. I want you to stay focused. You just have to stay focused and be more disciplined and be consistent. But here's one thing. Take it one day at a time. You don't have to be perfect. You're not going to get it all. You're not going to get it right all the time. I have my days where I don't want to do nothing. And guess what? I have a pep talk with Felicia. Because Felicia has some crazy ways. And I'm saying Felicia in a third person. But I talk to myself and tell myself, girl, like, why are you tripping? I'll be in the gym and not want to do exercises. And if I wanted to, I could cheat because sometimes my trainer might walk off or whatever. But I'm cheating myself. I'm encouraging you not to cheat. I'm encouraging you to stay focused. I'm encouraging you to figure out what your sacrifice needs to be and commit to making the sacrifice no matter what. Sacrifice should not be, I'm giving up carbs. Don't be offended, but that's stupid. You should not be giving up carbs. That should not be a sacrifice. Because you don't have to give up carbs in order to lose fat. And if you knew what I was eating, for me to maintain my weight, I eat carbs. Carbs are not the enemy. Carbs are your friend. Especially when you are lifting weights. When you eat them in the correct amounts, they're your friends. So, words for the distance between your dreams and reality: discipline, consistency, patience, and taking it one day at a time. Now, leave me. If you connect with this message and this was helpful for you, let me know in the comments and share if you feel like it. Have a great evening and stay safe.